Hi, my name's Erica.
And I'm Kevin.
Welcome to Akio Whip.
I think number 48, the last one of the year. We're going to sneak one in, so stay tuned. All right, welcome back, everybody. We're sneaking one last one in for 2024. So today is what? Monday, December 30th?
Yes.
All right.
Yep.
So we're...
One more before the whip parade,
Yep.
which I think will be next year, so...
Yep. So, yeah, we're sneaking this last one in. No, it'll probably be... Yeah, well... Then it's coming up is our whip parade, so stay tuned for that in the next few days ish. It might take me a while to edit since we're going to go through our whips, so but we'll get that up as soon as we can. But let's get into what we've done for the last few weeks. Okay. Apparently you've been very productive yet again.
Yes, sir.
So I'm just going to let you go through all yours and then I'll get to mine.
Okay.
I think it's going to be easier that way.
Okay. My first one is Cross Stitch Collector. And it is here's where it was before. And here it is done.
Yay.
Oh. So my first done for the day. I've got 10. I was very productive. My next one is Summer Plant by Barbara Anna. Yeah, I was reading it backwards. And this is the one that, here's where it was before. And here's it finished. This is the one that I barely left any at the bottom. I mean, there's enough. It's fine.
About an inch.
Yeah, I mean, if I make anything, it'll probably be a pillow, so it's fine. It's all good. I mean, most of the time it goes in a drawer anyway and just sits there, so.
That's two.
That's two. The next one is just a lonely whip. This one is my Welcome to Hogwarts. Here's where it was before.
By Country Magic Stitch.
Sorry, by Country Magic Stitch, yes. I haven't been saying any of that. It's all below if you need to know, if you want to know. And hopefully, maybe Kevin will show something before, but now here's where it is now. And I'll leave it up in case he didn't have time. So there you go. That good?
Yep, that's fine.
I leave it up for a while.
Yeah, whatever. I've gotten used to being able to finagle them in there. But like she said, all of our things that we show is down in the description box.
All the info.
We always forget to say it, but chart, designer, and fabric we're using.
Yes. My next one is the Hogwarts Crest by Lunar Fox Stitch.
Mm-hmm.
I did this for Back to Hogwarts Day. Here's where it was before. And here it is finished.
Wow. That's number 3?
That's number 3. Yeah, I think so. My next one is A Wisdom of Wombats. And this is by The Blue Flower. This is one of my 12x12s. One of the other ones that I showed was one of my 12x12 too. But and here it is finished. think last time I showed you, I still had just a little bit of the border to do, and I did the back stitching of the glasses, and I think I had some random other things too, but
Good
anyway,
job.
there you go. I know, I really like that one.
Number 4.
I don't know, I've lost count. I know there's 10. This one is Seasonal Row Spring by Stitching with the Housewives. This one was in the Punch Needle and Primitive Stitcher magazine. Here's where it was before. And here's where it is now. I did some back stitching around the chickens because they needed some extra little, because you can barely even see that they're there. Okay. Wow, I'm going quick.
You are going quick.
This is pretty nice. Boom boom. Castles in the Air by Long Dog Sampler. This one I started on Long Dog Leap Day, or Leap Day.
Finish this one.
And here I am, all done with the stitching for the year. So not even close to being done. I think this is the edge, but I'm going to keep going across the top to make sure that actually is the edge. So that's where it is. My next one is Spring Parade, another one by Barbara Anna. This one again is in Punch Needle magazine, the 2022 spring. And here it is finished. So if you see the little wishing things and the not chickens but look like chickens, little fairies walking around. Okay. And this is a new start, so there wouldn't be any before one that I have missed anyway. This one I started on Christmas Day. I have one more elf fairy to start, and that is the New Year's fairy. I'm calling it the New Year's Eve fairy since I didn't do it on January 1st. So it's fine. And here's where I got to. So I did pretty good. Still got a lot more to go, but I think I did pretty good.
That's a pretty good start.
Yeah. I think I got about 550-ish. I try to get 500 each start that I do. My next one is Seasonal Row Summer. This is another one of my 12x12s I was trying to get done this year. And here's where it was before. And here's where it is now. So, yep.
Cool.
Okay.
On fire.
2 more. My next project is Lady Liberty by Blackbird. This was my New Year, New Start for 2022. And this is, I'm doing this one on a 36 count 1/1. And here's where it is. This is on a linen. It's 36 count linen, everything Mystic.
Yeah, Mystic, I think.
And it is, I have to use a hoop on it because it wants to slide everywhere.
Yeah, it's a pretty loosey-goosey fabric.
Yeah. So one of the reasons why I don't like using linen is because I have to use a hoop, and normally I'm an in-hand stitcher. My last one and my last finish. Well, you don't know that yet until just a minute.
They do now. They all know now.
And I finished this today, which is why I wanted to wait a day. This is by the Blue Flower. It is a parade of elephants, and here's where it is now. All done. This one was my I don't know if I could get it done because there was about 1,000 and so stitches, and I was able to do it. So
cool.
Yeah. I wanted to get all my 12 by 12s done, so that way I didn't have them lingering around. Most of them were smalls, and so I got those. I wanted to get those done before the next year. There's one more, two more that I still haven't done, but I don't know when they'll get done.
I don't know.
Yeah, no, I had
crazy.
I know I had my my sunflower fairy. That one's not going to be done. I don't know when that's. I was thinking of getting my fairies done all next year, but I've got too many ideas, too many thoughts. I don't think that's going to happen.
I don't know. With the way you've been going, you probably get them done.
I don't know. I have 16,000 stitches to do in my Winter White Santa, and that one is just...
that includes beads?
That includes beads, uh-huh.
Wow.
Yeah, so that's a lot.
That is a lot.
So...
But beading goes pretty quick.
Yeah, no, I mean, I might be able to get it done. I'm going to try, and if not, I'll get my welcome to, or my Hogwarts Express done, because that only has, I think, 3,000 stitches. So, or maybe less, I'm not quite sure. And then I'll get my Winter White Santa done the next year, so.
Cool.
I'll let you know more in August.
We'll let you know pretty soon our plans for 2025, probably in 2025, but
yes,
we will do a video also on our plans. We won't put it as part of the whip parade because that's going to be pretty long as is.
Yes.
But we'll probably do a quick little 10-minute video on our plans. Mostly her plans. I don't plan too much, but I have some. But we'll get into that.
You have a lot of thoughts on starting.
Yeah. We'll get into that in the plans, but just let you know we'll have a plans video also. At least that's our goal.
That's our plan.
That's our plan.
To have a plans video.
Yep. Okay, I'll get into my measly little whips here. Still kind of in a stitching funk. But I did work on Turning Leaves by Satsuma Street again. This was part of the challenge stitching for the Wizards of Baking grand finale. I still have another piece to do, but here's where it was before. And here's where it is now. So we almost have the first quadrant done. So it'll be mirror and mirror. So echo. So it's still a lot of fun. I was getting a little burned out on it because it came out so much during those stitching challenges for Wizard of Baking. So I'm not saying this on timeout, but it's not going to come out for a while. I say that and it will probably come back out. Next, I actually pulled something out that I haven't stitched on in a while, and that is my Gypsy Mermaid by Mirabilia. This is kind of blowing up. Shot of that. And here's where it was before. And I got some pretty good progress in on this. And here's where it is now. I actually have a face. So probably got in roughly 500 stitches on that over the last couple weeks. Just took my time. Majority of the last 2 weeks was on this. But this is on 32 count Smack the Jellyfish Linen by Live and Die LA, which is just a beautiful fabric. And yeah, I plan on, now that I got some recognition there, I might work on it a little bit more often. So when I was just up in the north portion there, it was, I don't know, I just wasn't motivated. But now that I got a face and the hare's coming in with all the flowers in it, yeah. And now for the catastrophe of 2024.
The catastrophe.
Yes. Oh, man. And we're talking about Frank's Family Portrait by Glendon Place. And if you remember, I started this on the wrong fabric. I used that rainbow, or this rainbow fabric, and I was putting it in. And I was going to town. You know, I put in quite a bit, actually, you can see there. And I got into the bride and was doing her hair. And I got next to this purple here, where it's gray now. This was actually 310. And I did the castle in 310. And it connects everywhere down in there. So you won't be able to tell the definition between Frank and the bride in the hair. It's all going to mush together. And I tried putting some gray in there, and it just didn't look right. So I went, let's pull out the right fabric and restart it. So there's my measly little restart. But now it's on the right fabric. This is the fabric I actually originally wanted to do it on. And now it's the right color up there in the castle and not 310. So that was my mistake. I'm not blaming it on Glendon Place or the chart or anything. It was just me just taking things for granted. Normally a solid square is 310, and I just picked up 310 and started doing the castle, where it was actually supposed to be $37.99. So, yeah, when I got to the bride's area there and I clicked on the symbol and it's 310, I'm like, ooh, I already used 310. That's a different symbol than the castle. I went, uh-oh.
Yeah, the castle's supposed to kind of,
be faded back a little bit.
Faded back and.
So that was my big mistake for 2024. At least I saved it for the end of the year, and didn't have too big of a start on it.
Yeah, I mean that's probably like 1,000 stitches or 500.
Yeah, and that was quick stitching
stitches.
too. The castle's pretty quick, so I'm not upset about it. It's just the way it is. I'll frog that out of there sometime and use that fabric for something else.
I know that fabric is really cool.
Yeah, I do like that fabric a lot. So, but that's it for me. Like I said, not very many. That's why I let her go through all her accomplishments, I guess you would say, since she got done 10 finishes, outdid herself from last Flosstube. Holy moly!
Yeah, that was a little nuts. I every time I got close to a finish, within 500 stitches, I would stop and hold it.
Yeah, she was queuing it up.
I wanted to get a bunch of finishes in December, so I did.
Mission accomplished there.
18, something like that.
Yeah. I don't think I'll ever top that one. So
I don't think I will either. So it's all good.
Yeah. That was kind of cool that you did all those little, the smaller projects. So.
Yeah, I mean, with the 12x12, I did not want to do. I mean, they were all magazine starts, and so I didn't want to do too many big charts and then have all those 12.
I need to learn from you. I need to pick smaller charts because everything I grab is big.
Anyway, I'm under 50 whips now, so that part's good.
Oh, that's really good.
I think I'm at 48 or 47.
Well, we'll find out here shortly. So we are prepping for the whip parade. I got some baskets down here, and I will be putting my stuff. Actually, you already have all yours in chronological order, from oldest to newest. I'm about ready to do that. I have it figured out. I just haven't grabbed the projects and put them in the bins and put them in order to go through everything. But
I do have 2 more starts before the end of the year.
You do have 2 more starts for the end of the year, but we'll show those in the whip parade.
Yeah.
So.
Yep.
Unless
They'll
you
be
want to
at the end.
Unless you want to talk about them now.
Sure. My first, I'm going to do the castle from Cottage Garden Sampling.
Oh yeah, that one.
That was one of the houses of the year.
That was number 1 or number 2 of Castle of the Year. It was one of the
houses of the year. I'm not sure.
One of the first ones I think that came out.
I don't recall.
I think so.
But I'm going to do the castle, and then I'm also going to do the New Year's Fairy.
Cool.
As I said earlier. So
yep.
Those are my 2 that I'm going to do this year.
Yep.
Still.
Yep. And then
as in tomorrow.
We'll have our New Year's.
Tomorrow's it.
We'll have our New Year's new starts going.
Yep.
I think I talked about that. I'll be working on my long dog, the Templar Prophecy. So I'll get a good start on that. So nothing big there, but and then I have a whole lot planned for 2025, and we'll go through that when we do the plans video. There was a bunch I was going to say, and I was going to write it down, and I didn't write it down. And I can't remember. So
I have 2 I'm going to start. I'll have Kevin put pictures in, but the first one is Self-Love. I'm doing that with a bunch of friends by Birdie's Crossing. And then my other one I showed you last time was Stitcher's Resolution by the Heartstring Samplery. Those 2 are going to be my New Year's new start.
Cool.
But actually, my Blessing Sampler is going to be the Stitcher's Resolution. So that's only 6,000 stitches compared to the 13,000 stitches from the Self-Love.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. So other than that, I hope everybody had good holidays. New Year's is coming up. New Year's Eve tomorrow night.
Yes.
I know we'll be going out to a friend's business that he has a little gathering every year. We hang out there for a couple hours and then come home and hopefully stitch. I know she will stitch. Maybe I will be stitching.
I'll be stitching before we go.
Well,
probably not after.
I won't. I'm still working.
It's gonna be late.
Yeah. Well, it depends on how long we wait. But yeah, I still work tomorrow. So New Year's Day, like I said, we're gonna have some new starts. I'm gonna be dyeing some fabric. I gotta get fabric ready for the Dwarven Axe. I got some ideas in my head of how I want to do the fabric. I'm hoping it will come out. If not, then I have to purchase some. So, and pretty much lay low.
Yep. He said he's not going to do anything.
I'm not going to do anything.
Not cooking.
I'm not even going to cook. Normally,
So we're going to starve.
Do a barbecue or something like that, and I'm like, no.
No, our son's going to cook. He usually cooks on Wednesdays, so.
True.
We'll see what he cooks.
Yep. We'll find out.
Mm-hmm.
Probably frozen pizza.
No.
No, actually, he does really good. So.
I wanted to show my shirt.
Oh.
It is. I got it from Hobby Lobby. It looks like it's a cross stitch shirt. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's got a bunch of X's in there.
Yeah, it's got the X's for Winnie the Pooh, and then these are embroidered little bees. Bees. So, Hobby Lobby.
Yep. I'm looking forward to our whip parade, so it's gonna be fun.
He told me I can't do my finishes too, so.
Nope. It wouldn't be a whip parade then. It'd be a finish parade.
Whip and finish parade.
No, just whips. They've already seen your finishes. We don't want to see you bragging again. all those finishes. Got to sit through that again and fall asleep.
He's so sweet.
I know, aren't I?
Don't you wonder why I married him?
I know why. Anyway,
Your truck.
my truck, yeah. It's all about my truck. Oh, you're funny.
Thank you.
I admitted that. She's funny. Okay, I think that's going to be a wrap. We're sitting here just waffling along. Anyway, like I said, everything's down in the description box.
Yep.
And have any questions, shout out. We're always happy to answer anything. And hope everybody has a safe and happy New Year. So I almost said Happy Christmas. I don't know.
Yes.
With the holidays hitting on Wednesdays, I have no idea what day it is. It seems like work's been...
It's been Monday.
It's been Monday after Monday at work.
For about 2 weeks.
Yeah. So I have no idea really what day it is. But anyway, until next time, until our whip parade, until our plans video, happy stitching, everybody. Bye-bye.
Bye.